welcome to my channel. I'm Magical Maiden and welcome to my everyday vlogs. Okay, so you might hear my cat Rudy, who's been a little bit of a brat. I was doing a review video for a sweater, a cardigan cable knit sweater. See what I mean? Hold on. Come here. Come on. Well, he doesn't want to come, but maybe he'll sit on my lap. Come on. Come on. Drama queen, and he's a bit of a monster. So here's Rudy the monster. Salem is napping as always. And I don't know, Magic's gallivanting around the world outside. So here is Rudy. Say hello, everybody. I'm a brat. So that's Rudy, and he's going to drive his mother crazy. So I'm going to get the sweater. Hold on. So I got it's New Figure, N-E-U-I-F, whatever. It's by New Figure, and I got it from Amazon. It's a cardigan. These are just creases from being folded. And it's an oversized cable knit cardigan. That's the back. It has no zippers, snaps, or buttons. It has no zipper, snaps, or buttons, so they don't get in your way, and it's great. You can like pair it with a tank top or a t-shirt or a dressy shirt, blouse, whatever, you know, or dressy or anything, because it's casual but it's dressy. It depends on what articles of clothing you pair it with. So if you just pair it with like some casual clothing like jeans, a tank top, a t-shirt, then it's just casual because that's great. But if you want it to be dressy, put a dressy shirt or blouse on, or some dressy slacks or a skirt, some heels with boots. But you could also wear it with leggings and some boots, and then put this over a nice shirt. It's cozy. It'll keep you warm in the house, but it won't overheat you. So you know, like when you're walking around and it's really hot, but it was cold outside, your t-shirt and tank top, and then just pull this right off. That's what I like, because I get overheated a lot. So yeah, I just want to show you this, but go check out the review. The link will be below in the description box, so be sure that if you want to check that out, that you look in the description box below that review video and click that link and go to it on Amazon. Order yourself one. It comes in different colors, and like I said, order one size up. So there it is. I love it. Review. And I figured I'd come here and chat and say hello. I haven't heard the last of my cat sounds walking around, so I'm sure they'll burst in here like Kool-Aid. It's new. Not much is new. I've been very busy lately. I've been doing review videos. So I've done a review video for the Star Projector. I love it. It was inside. I was going to keep it in, but I have so many different novelty lightings and things that do things. Starry night skies thing, and then I have my Christmas tree star that has snowflakes, and then I had just too much going on inside, and I wanted to, and it is an indoor outdoor, so I put it outdoors. So I put it outside, and I really like the way it looks. So if you haven't seen that review, go check it out in my review playlist. And I also have some new, I don't know what they do. I also have some jewelry tutorials. I also have some new jewelry tutorials. So go check out my jewelry tutorial playlist. How to make crescent moon earrings, a shooting star necklace, and shooting star earrings. So, and I probably will have a few more things, but I'm trying to get to everything and been very busy. Oh, Salem, why don't you come and say hello? I'm going to give Salem. Salem, the elusive Salem. Come on, Salem. Okay, look. Look at Salem. Let me check your poopy butt. You smell like something, but I don't know what it is. What is it? Oh, you got boogers in your eye. Come here, let Mama clean your eye. You cute. Come on, let's take some. Look, look. Oh, I love this little guy. Uh-oh, Rudy's coming. Okay, okay. Okay. See the elusive Salem. uh, he doesn't come in so much. He's usually napping when I'm in here, or he just doesn't want to come in and near me. But or sometimes I can't even grab him. So this time I was able to grab him. Yay! So you get to see him. He smelled kind of funny, like he was into something, but what I don't know. So, all right. So what else is new? Nothing much is new. I'm supposed to have some more products. The fur is flying. I thought it was like a spider web, but it's fur from my fluffy little Salem. So I was supposed to have some more products coming to do more reviews. I have some different kinds of nails. Now, my nails are getting long. They're long. They're like short long, but I don't have any nail polish on it. So these are like press-on nails. They're not the type that you glue. So they're all different types and they're holiday ones. So I'm waiting for those and I hope they come because sometimes companies reach out to me to do a review and we agree and we correspond and then I never get the product. They want the information and where can they send it? And then I never hear from them. And I'm like, hello, hello. So if you're a company and you want me to do a review, please don't do that. That is so aggravating. I waste my time corresponding back and forth, giving you information, nothing real, personal information, because I realize there's scammers out there, but I do give my address and, whatever. I realize there's scammers out there, so I'm careful, but you tell me to choose a product and all this stuff, and you tell me what the details are, and then I go and order it, and then I never hear from you. It's a waste of my time, and it's very unprofessional. So please, if you do have a product you want me to do a review, email me. I'll get back to you and tell you whether I'm interested or not. And it all depends on whether I can use this product. If I can't use this product, if I really don't like if it's an article of clothing and I don't like it, I'm not going to want to do it because how am I going to do a review? Say, oh, this is a really nice and I hate this, but you know what I mean? And if it's something, so you're probably going to hear some noises. I don't allow it when I'm doing my reviews. My cats can't come in here because they'll make too much noise and they got to be professional reviews and stuff, especially for if they're going to leave it on their company site. Waiting for the product so you can then use it and it doesn't show up. So then you email them back and you never hear from them and you keep saying hello. So then you refuse it and you go to something else and then maybe like weeks or a month later they'll say, I thought you said you would like to do this review. And I'm like, hey, I did that, now I don't have the time. So please be professional. What else is new? Nothing much is new, but I'm going to give you the updates on those two videos. So the updates on my crazy ex-neighbors that used to live when I lived in upstate New York. We had two loonies that moved in upstairs. And it was a nice place. It had the woods. It had a giant pond. And we loved it. We loved everybody in the office was nice. Our neighbors were nice. It wasn't a big complex. So especially in the back where we were, it was quiet. We had the best apartment in the complex. And I tell you this whole story in that video. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out now. It's in this playlist that you're watching right now, my everyday vlogs. And I tell you all about it. So basically, the update on them is I told you that they are no longer together. It didn't even last, I think, within a month or 2 months after they had gotten evicted and they moved into a house together. They've broken up. He broke up with her because he couldn't handle it. He couldn't take her, and he said she's too much. Now, he's no prize package, but she was 10 times worse. And so she moved out. And I'm not sure what happened, but then eventually she ended up getting a house of her own. Now, I think what happened was her grandmother or aunt or something had left her the house, died, and she got to have the house, or left her money and then she got the house. So I'm not sure of those details, but she got a house of her own. So she's constantly bragging, about it. And because I know similar people that know her, and they tell me things. And basically, she's always posting boohoo things. I think I said that about how she's a strong woman and she doesn't need a man, and how she went through the fire and the flame. Stupid strong woman crap that I can't stand that stuff. It's like, ugh, I hate when people post that shit. It's like, we get it, okay? You survived a breakup. It doesn't make you Xena, the warrior princess, because you got broken up and now you're a warrior. It's like, get over it. Who cares? You got dumped because you were a lunatic, you know? I just don't get people, girls that do that. It's like, and then they constantly posting things, but they really want their ex to see it because they're hoping their ex will be watching. But he's had 2 girlfriends. The guy has had 2 girlfriends since he's dumped her. He went back to his ex-girlfriend that he had before her, got engaged, and then they broke up. She probably remembered why she broke up with him in the first place, and they broke up. So they weren't together very long. And then what happened was now he's with somebody else. So every time, she sees that he's with somebody else, or every time he posts a picture of this girl on his Facebook or whatever, she's always posting her little strong women things, or how she's gone with a broken heart and beaten it and achieved so much and all this crap. It's like, bleh. It's like, look, I'm going to tell you women out there, stop doing that crap. If you've gotten dumped, now, most of the time it's not your fault. Guys can be jerks. No offense, guys. They cheat, they lie, they're annoying, what have you. But sometimes it's the girl. They're annoying. And she was dumped because she's a lunatic. She was crazy. She started trouble. She was maniacal, conniving. She would like drama. She was a drama queen. She would stir the pot and then walk away and say, I had nothing to do with it, and then let him deal with it. And she was a nag. Oh my God, was she a nag? You can hear it. And she was a shopaholic. She used to come home. We used to see her walk past our apartment because she had to walk by our living room window in order to get to her apartment, because the door was on the side to go upstairs. And she was shopping all the time. She'd have bags and bags from like Hobby Lobby, the craft store, and other things just to decorate the apartment. And she would spend, I know she spended too much. Like, to fix that apartment upstairs, she had somebody come in, and you're not supposed to. You don't own these apartments that we lived in. She had somebody come and do a backsplash for her. She had somebody do something to the bathroom. Like, work on the apartment that you're not supposed to do because you don't own it. It's not a condo. And I'm like, now I don't know if it was peel and stick backsplash, because I have peel and stick I have peel and stick backsplash, but it does look like real backsplash. You can't really tell the difference. And either way, I prefer the peel and stick, because if I get sick of it, I could just rip it off, sand and paint, and then plop another thing on a different kind. Whereas you're kind of married to the one that you put up if you're using grouting and crap, because it's a pain in the butt to take all that down. And the other is easy. So anyway, I'm not sure what she did with that, but that was pretty annoying. I don't like her. I really don't. My cats are crazy. I really, so anyway, that was the extent of that. I don't know if she had a boyfriend. She might have had somebody that she was seeing, but he quickly, I think, headed for the hills. She's a train wreck, and she's annoying. She's one of those loud, annoying people that is no couth whatsoever. And because the guy that used to be the assistant manager at the complex that I lived in used to do hair on the side, and he would say that she was very vulgar. She would talk really loud while he's doing and say these nasty, vulgar things, and he was like mortified, But then eventually he left that place. He was an assistant manager anymore. So then he also left the hair salon that he worked at, but he said that she was very, very vulgar and loud. And the other patrons, because this was like an upscale in New York, an upscale salon, and she's trashy, and she would go there and say these nasty things. So she'll probably be alone for all eternity, because once someone goes with her, she just scares them away, because she's crazy. And nobody wants all that drama in their life. But like I was saying, two women are constantly posting crap. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I used to do that when I was younger, and I realized posting this is only making me look like a fool. You know what I mean? Because they don't care. So, it just doesn't make you look good. The best revenge is moving on with your life and having a good life and forgetting that person exists. And what you do is you just delete them out of your mind and life. Don't let them see your page. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it private. Don't be posting stupid stuff like, I'm a strong woman. Obviously, you're not a strong woman if you have to constantly post that you are. Because posting all these, my heart was broken, but I'm strong, means you're not over it and you're not strong. So just cut that out, because if you're one of them that do that, it makes you look sad, pathetic, and like a loser. And it's embarrassing and cringeworthy to see when other women do that. I hate that. Now, unless you're 15, you shouldn't be posting this crap. And this woman's like in her 50s, okay? So it's just, it's so embarrassing. Don't do it. So anyway, the update with the old friends, with the guy that got naked in my house and wouldn't leave. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's in this playlist, my everyday vlogs. Okay, so this way you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, remember, he goes after older women, and she was older at that time, and he was like in his 30s, 32, 34. So she's in her 70s now. So I don't even know if she's alive now. I do know they got a divorce. I'm pretty sure they got a divorce. Or a separation. She used to post on Facebook, but I haven't seen her. Now, she was really nice. I liked her, but we kind of cut ties when he did that. I didn't want nothing to do or hang out, because I couldn't tell her, because she was one of those women that thought she had a prize because he had an English accent, and because he had a British accent, and because he was in his 30s and she was in her 60s, she thought she got the man, you know. She was like 58 and 32 when she met him, and then when they got married, she was 60. You know, so I guess she thought she got a real prize and couldn't do any better, and really thought she had something special there. But I can tell, she said, you know, that one time she got upset when they were at a party and some woman they were flirting with him. I don't know why. But it's like she felt insecure because she was older. But so anyway, on the update, the last I saw was that she broke up. I think they got a divorce, because they did something with this meetups thing, and then, I don't know, but he looks really old. I found his Facebook, and I didn't even know that was him. Like, he cut all his hair. He had like wild, crazy, reddish brown curly hair. He cut it so he's short, and he looks so old. He's gained a lot of weight because he used to be really skinny, but he's not like super fat. It's just odd on him because he was like a stick, and he looks really old. I mean, I was like, I didn't even know that was him. When I was like, wonder what they're up to. And then when I'm like, oh my God, that must be him. And then I realized it was. It's so weird. So, yeah, like I said, she hasn't posted anything. I don't even know if she's alive anymore. She'd be in her 70s right now. I'm pretty sure they got in a divorce. I'm pretty sure he's on the prowl now. Obviously, he's been on the internet, and I don't know what's going on with either one of them. He does still live in Florida. Because the picture he took was in his living room. I recognize it. And the little selfie he has for his profile picture. So whether that's a current picture or not, it has to be way after. So I don't think they're still together, but their address, both last known address, was at the one in Florida. Make the sesame noodles. Remember all those recipes for things like that, and that one is in my shorts playlist. Go check out my review for that sweater that I just did. It's a cardigan sweater. It's really nice. It comes in it comes in a variety of different colors, and like I said, you should order one size up. You will, that's a great Christmas gift. It's the holidays now. I would definitely get some. I'm keeping that one, but I would definitely get them as a Christmas gift because it'll keep you warm and cozy without overheating. So I'm gonna go before my cats start getting crazy, and I'm probably gonna have more jewelry tutorials. Let's see. I'm doing more stuff here. My little thing. I painted this as purple to go with my new purple shirt, and it's gonna go in. It's gonna go in this pendant tray. I have to glue it. I was waiting for the paint to dry. So that's what it's gonna look like. It looks blue. I did make this to go in there, but the stars don't look correct. They look like they're peeling or something, and I don't know why. So I don't know. And that's about it. That's what I was doing. I gotta go. Thanks for watching my videos. Remember to hit that notification bell and subscribe and click like and comment even if it's just say look. So thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.